Imagine a place where sunlight has never existed. No forests, no coral reefs, no colorful fish, no sunrise, no sunset. Just darkness. And yet, something is watching. Creatures with transparent heads, teeth too large for their own mouths, bodies that create light. None of them should exist.
More than 90% of Earth's living space lies beneath the ocean. Yet almost no human has ever seen the world we're about to enter.
So, how can fish survive where nothing should live?
At the surface, life is everywhere. Light feeds plants, plants feed animals, and the entire ocean depends on the sun. But every meter downward changes the rules. Red disappears first. The reef loses its warm colors. Eventually, even blue disappears. There is no morning, no evening, no seasons, only endless night. Temperatures fall close to freezing. Pressure rises hundreds of times greater than at the surface. Every movement costs precious energy. Food becomes incredibly rare. A single meal might not appear for weeks. Down here, survival isn't about being stronger. It's about wasting almost nothing. So if you can't rely on sunlight, how do you find your next meal? Imagine you're starving. Not for hours. Not for days, for weeks. Out here, the first animal to find the other usually survives. The one that's found doesn't. So evolution found another solution. Not stronger muscles, not faster fins, light. The anglerfish doesn't search for food, it lets food search for it. In a world where every living thing is desperate for food, a tiny light can look like hope. Down here, curiosity can be fatal. But one predator found an even stranger answer. Instead of attracting prey, it spies on them. Most deep-sea animals see shades of blue, because blue light travels farther through seawater. But the dragonfish uses red. To almost every creature nearby, the ocean remains black. Only the dragonfish knows it isn't alone. Imagine carrying a flashlight that nobody else can see. That's exactly what evolution built. Finding prey is only half the battle. Missing it could mean waiting weeks for another opportunity. Its teeth are so long it can't fully close its mouth. That sounds like a flaw, until you understand what they're really for. These aren't teeth for chewing, they're hooks. Once prey goes in, coming back out is almost impossible.
3 predators, 3 different strategies. In the deep ocean, light is no longer something you live under. It's something you weaponize.
Darkness isn't always completely dark. Even here, to almost every creature nearby, the ocean remains black. Only the dragonfish knows it isn't alone. Meet the hatchetfish. A fish that survives by becoming almost invisible. Its body doesn't try to hide. Then, it performs one of evolution's greatest illusions. Instead of casting a shadow, it creates its own sunlight. Scientists call this counter-illumination. The hatchetfish matches the brightness above it, until predators can't tell it's there. But hiding isn't enough. Eventually, you have to find food. without becoming someone else's. The Barreleye has one of the strangest heads ever evolved. Its skull is transparent, to solve an impossible problem. Most of its life is spent looking upward. One solution wasn't enough, so evolution invented another. Imagine spending your entire life staring. The deep ocean doesn't reward speed. It rewards seeing first. Down here, there are no forests, no caves, no coral walls, only open water. But even if you can find food and avoid predators, there's still one final problem. What happens when your next meal doesn't arrive for another month?
Imagine finding food only once every few weeks. Would you still eat one bite at a time? Probably not. Meet the black swallower, a fish that ignores one of nature's basic rules.
Its stomach can expand far beyond the size of its own body, because turning down a meal isn't an option. It doesn't know when food will return, so evolution gave it one chance to eat everything.
Another predator found another answer. Instead of stronger jaws, it built a bigger trap.
The Gulper Eel doesn't know what will drift past, so it tries to catch everything.
Then there's the fangtooth. Its teeth look far too large for its own face. They aren't built to kill quickly. They're built to make sure nothing ever escapes.
Down here, losing food could mean losing your life. Different predators, different bodies, different strategies, but everyone was shaped by the same question. What if this is your last meal for another month?
The deepest ocean doesn't just test animals, it crushes them.
At these depths, pressure becomes hundreds of times greater than at the surface, enough to crush steel. Yet fish swim through it every day. Tincture. The secret isn't stronger bones, it's different chemistry. Many deep-sea fish build up molecules like TMAO.
Their bodies remain soft, flexible, built to bend instead of break. They didn't conquer the pressure, they adapted to it. For centuries, humans imagined that monsters lived beneath the sea. Maybe we were looking at them the wrong way. Every transparent head, every glowing body, every oversized eye, every impossible jaw, every needle-like tooth. It was designed to solve a problem. The deep ocean didn't create monsters. It created survivors. More than 80% of our oceans remain unexplored, which means somewhere beneath this darkness,
We just haven't found it yet.